Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to the lands of Portugal with Arumba. Say hi, Arumba.
Hey, Shen, how you doing?
Pretty good. We annexed our happy little vassal, Leon, so we took over his colony in the Caribbean. And that's interesting, because all of that land went directly to our colonial nation, it now counts as his colony. So instead of being our colony that we pay for in Magua, our colony's paying for it instead. That's kind of cool.
Do they already have a colony that they were working on?
No, that was Leon's.
But shouldn't they be strong enough that they should be colonizing on their own by now?
Maybe.
Doesn't seem like they are. What about the other little derps? Are they doing it?
Brazil is. Yep.
Okay, they're doing pretty well.
I don't think Canada is yet. No,
yeah, see, we gotta bump Canada up. They need like 10 or 11 provinces before they're going to be self-sufficient.
Yeah, because the land is pretty low development.
So either we give them some money or we go colonize for them, get them stronger. But also, we got another mission to remove a little one province miner from the map.
Yeah, he's rich too. I want his cash.
Yeah, we should probably do that. But how do you want to handle this France issue?
What France issue?
See, I'm perfectly content to just not do any wars with England or France for a little bit. Focus on our colonies, focus on putting down rebellions, and just building up the trade empire. I was looking at the ledger in between videos, and we're in third place for income now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very, very rapidly snowballing out of control with this trade income. Let's just keep playing.
All right. My only concern is that France can beat us to a pulp. That's my only concern.
But they don't have any claims on us yet. Like they have they have colonialism maybe, but they don't have claims on us right now. I don't know.
Do you want to rival him back?
Well, at this point, he can't change the rival for 10 years. I noticed as well that we're allowed to rival Aragon again.
Yep, I'm embargoing him. Or Aragon.
So dumb that it took it away and now it's giving it back.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Do you want to focus on military tech now that we're doing military idea group? Or do you want to keep focusing on admin to try to get these cores done?
I think I want to get the cores done first. We can switch over to military a little later.
God, it's like 550 points. It's crazy.
Yeah. But at least it's done now, right? Tunis is not going to have increased coring cost, right?
No, of course not. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
How about that coring cost, eh?
Not a fan, eh? Where else do we have rebels that are going to spawn? Faguig and Ojda.
I think we should convert not Luango.
Not Luango? What?
Yeah, because Luango has... Well, actually... Oh, it already had the uprising.
Mm-hmm. Which means it's a good time to convert it.
When was the uprising in Luango? I missed that.
Last episode, I killed him.
Oh.
I tried to kill our king, Joao II, but he didn't die. We've had him as a general for a long time. Wait, did you just lose to the rebels? You did.
No, I didn't lose. Instead of fighting through two groups, I just fought for two phases and then retreated.
Okay. 12
Settle.
days.
We only need like 5 regiments to protect Cape Coast, and you're gonna have a major rebellion when these Beninese separatists fire. So
why would it be major?
Well, because there's like 3 provinces.
Isn't
it's gonna be.
Oh, there's 3. You're right.
It's gonna be sizable, so it'd be better to have those extra 5 regiments over there. I'm just trying to help you out, Shen. Calm down. Jeez.
Are you gonna stay calm, or are you gonna get upset? You sound agitated, Arumba.
I'm gonna get upset.
Okay.
We have a couple colonies that only need like one more dude to give us a free merchant.
Which ones?
Portugal.
you mean Colombia and Canada?
It's okay. So the one in the Caribbean, it needs one more colony, and we get a free merchant.
Okay, but it's working on a colony right now. Or do you mean one more beyond that?
One more. Well, it needs to have 8 complete provinces, or sorry, 10 complete provinces, and it has 9.
Okay. Well, why don't we grab a chunk of Cuba?
Why don't we? Go ahead.
As soon as we get a colonist.
Oh, okay.
That rebellion was weak.
You're weak. What?
My coffee is nice and strong. Thank you very much.
Can't believe you ate people. Goddamn cannibal conquistadors ruined everything.
Twice in a row. Look at that.
That's disgusting. Rebellion. That's really disgusting.
So where's the next rebellion? Tlemcen, Susian, Moroccan. So it looks like we need to bring this army north. I can do that. Do you want to leave more troops in Cape Coast, or are you satisfied with 5? 5 should be fine.
5's plenty. I've always found that any number that's equivalent to the number of natives, like, they win easily, hands down.
Especially as you keep teching up, because the natives never do.
Yeah, it's only when they can actually flank you that they can overwhelm your army.
Mm-hmm. So France is going to start fabricating on us. Should we start fabricating on him, or should we try to look for allies?
I would rather do allies.
Okay.
I mean, because it's just, France sucks. They are bastards, and we're going to have to fight them, yes, but...
Oh, goodbye, Novgorod. Bye, Novgorod. All right, I'm thinking Savoy and Bohemia.
Like, okay, maybe this is crazy, but... Listen. Damn it, the Ottomans have rivaled us too? God damn it.
Yeah, they hate us. They hate us. Downright hate us.
England hates us, the Ottomans hate us, and France hate us.
We're getting big, Arumba. We're 5th in the world. You realize that.
There's like no one...
They can't hide us anymore.
Ooh, Tunis broke their alliance with the Mamluks.
Tunis has no... What? It's got no allies.
So they went from being allied to both the Mamluks and the Ottomans to having no allies.
Ottomans are still defended the Sunni faith. We can't really declare.
Not to mention we have 550 administrative points worth of coring debt, and we have no claims, and yeah.
Oh, we have some claims. I've been a busy little bee. We have fully claimed Castile. We're starting to claim some of Aragon. We're claiming Tunis as well. That's why we're going to stay focused on admin, because we need it.
Well, good news is we're making money.
Mm-hmm.
We could actually run 4 colonies right now if you wanted to.
Do you want to repay our loan first? Oh,
yes.
We already did. Do we want to go? We should go eat Mohican, huh? We should go.
Yeah, we should do the mission. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be. I mean, it's cheap. It's only 3. It's going to cost 12 admin points to core. Okay. We can afford that. Plus, that'll get us one step closer to actually having a colonial nation in that region.
I'm down for that. I'm going to pick up some of these troops from Africa, and we're going to go kick his butt. Oh, Ojibwe tried to westernize off us, and he collapsed. Poor Ojibwe.
Ojibwe?
Uh-huh. That white nation next to Portugal in North America.
Is that what those rebels were?
The ones in Ojibwe, yeah.
I don't have pop-ups. Yeah, I don't have pop-ups about characters.
I love watching nations collapse, because sometimes I think you really should turn on the ones for collapsing, because sometimes you'll get nations that get spit out that you can then declare war on instantly because you don't have a truce with them.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
Indeed. I wonder if colonial nations or migrating nations are still destroying the terrain. I was doing a multiplayer campaign where I was colonizing, and we used the flat tax mod, or the flat tax mode in the game when you do the nation designer.
Oh, nation designer, gotcha.
And so, like, every province in the whole game had 4 base tax. This was before development, I think. And when the provinces that were 1 province miners would migrate, they would somehow wreck the base tax. So I was colonizing, and it was just, everything was like 1s and 2s instead of the flat 4.
That was a known bug. I do believe they've addressed that.
I hope so, because I would hate that they just are ruining this terrain.
Ruin.
Next.
We have a lot of converting to do.
Yeah, but hey, at least it's coming back.
I'm glad we have a missionary strength advisor. Are you ready for quantity number 2?
I think so. Why wouldn't we?
Well, if we're interested in war. Because the next one is pretty damn important. Tech 12.
Yeah, we don't want to fall behind on that against France. That is a good point.
You're still working on Zazo. Huh. You think you can get him?
Maybe. Couldn't hurt to try. Couldn't hurt much to try.
Yeah.
mean, what else would you be using that diplomat for right now?
I would be looking for allies in Europe. We have 2 out of 5 relations right now.
Okay, go ahead and do it. That's more important. I like how, okay, right now I'm looking at the building interface, and I'm looking at marketplaces, right? So
Okay.
if I build a marketplace in the Cape, we get plus 6.5 trade power. That's useful information. If I build a marketplace in, what's that little island, St. Helena, we get plus 0 manpower.
Why do you get manpower on Cape?
Why the hell is it talking about manpower? That's the point. Like, what?
Oh, so you don't get manpower on Cape, you get trade strength. It shows a
Yeah.
little trade box, yeah.
Which makes sense,
On
because it's
St. Helena, it shows man.
you get plus 0 manpower. Sweet game. That's really relevant.
I wonder if Paradox is aware of that.
That's just silly.
All right, we got ourselves an alliance with Savoy.
Now this is kind of crazy. We can actually build a temple in Cape and make an extra 0.23 ducats a month, even though that province has 75% autonomy.
Okay.
That's crazy. I mean, there are places near our own area that don't even have 0.23 a month.
Mohican has no heir. Mohican went Catholic. Yeah.
Royal marriage offer from Savoy.
Yep, because we allied him. All right, so are you ready to beat up some natives and take some cash? I like cash.
Yes, you do that. I'll build buildings. It'll be great.
Okay. It's like we have some type of idea what we're doing here.
No. Don't lead people into a false sense of expectations. Like, we don't have a clue.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much money you make, Shen. I'm going to spend it all.
So the interesting thing about colonizing next to natives is they will try to westernize off you right away. So the first thing they have to do is reform their government. But when they reform their government, they lose their longhouse. And the longhouse is what allows them to have a huge army. It increases their army force limit by 10, which is a big deal. So when they lose the longhouse, for instance, this guy here, Mohican, he went from, 8 soldiers down to 3. He just deleted all of them. He's like, whatever. And when you border him, you get the missions. Like, I saw that. Yeah, England and Castile lost their alliance.
So now it's just Castile and Aragon.
Yeah, which we should take care of before France does.
Anyway.
When you border them, they try to westernize right away. And doing that destroys their longhouse, which makes them delete their army. But when you colonize, you get missions for them, like we did. You get missions for them, and you can just go eat them up. And if you're a colonial nation like we are, you get the free CB on all of them anyway. So as soon as you see them delete their army, it's just like, hey, let's go get free money and new land. It's just so easy. It's like taking candy from a native.
Yeah, it's quite silly. I just want to let you know I'm moving your armies over to Ojta and Vigwig because there's a chance.
That's fine, yeah.
Well, there's a chance we can actually prevent the Tlemceni separatists, but we'll need to move back from the Moroccans pretty soon.
The Moroccans. Make them sound so devious.
Damn Moroccans. Yeah, we should just start coring it right away. Constant rebel management.
I'm going to target as many people as I can for alliances, just in case France gets any ideas. I think we're ready for a war with Castile and Aragon. Do you think we should try to cut off France by taking the Pyrenees area?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to want to expand into Genoa.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll try to cut off France then.
Let's analyze trade. We haven't done that in a while. Let's see. Like right now, we've got all of our boats protecting trade in Sevilla. Yes.
Is that a good idea?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. We got 86% control there. We're trying
to make sure none of it goes through to Genoa, right?
Yes, but I'm just checking all of the upstream nodes to make sure it's all going where we want it. We are steering all of the wealth from Ivory Coast directly into Sevilla, which is fine. For some reason, we have a merchant in Brazil, even though there's only one direction to steer it, which is kind of silly. We should put him somewhere else.
Mantua has declared war on Milan, and therefore France is beating up Savoy. Okay. Alright, here goes Mohican. Rip Mohican. I'll take your land and your money, if you don't mind. And even if you do mind, I'll take it.
Okay, so if we forwarded the trade from Ivory Coast, then it would get an extra bump of...
Oh man, 535 ducats. This guy was rich.
6%. But then we'd lose half of the... No. Still not going to be worthwhile. I'm thinking that actually just building trade companies in Sevilla is not trade companies, marketplaces, even if they don't have estuaries, is going to be a pretty good investment. More trade power, more wealth, prevent stuff from
aren't we going to move our trade capital to Genoa?
Yeah, it's true.
And why? Because that's the only output for Sevilla. The only place the trade can go.
True.
Trying to understand the Arumba logic here. Also, Moroccan separatists are up to 80% as well.
Well, it's just that we have reduced building costs, so it's not that big of a deal, and it's going to be a long time until we're in Genoa. And so in the short term, like say 50 to 100 years, it's going to make us more money by having trade power in Sevilla.
How long do you think it's going to be? Because I thought we were talking about taking some land from Aragon like very, very soon here, like within a couple of years. And then moving our trade capital to the Genoa node and sending our fleet there.
Yeah, but we need to have a ton of power to actually like make a profit by making that move. Don't you think? Don't you think, Shen?
We have a pretty good trade fleet. How much trade strength can we get from that fleet? Let's see. Aragon has 14 ships. He's getting 37 trade strength.
These buildings take about 42 years to pay for themselves.
I don't think it's worth it. You just spent all of our money. You're crazy, man.
Of course I did. These are not trade buildings, but the temples.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Temples
that's fine.
I like temples.
Well, temples will always be valuable for us. And they'll pay for themselves in 42 years, and in the meantime, they just kind of ensure that we have a higher base income, which is, it's good. How are we doing on a naval force limit? Have we built up to the limit?
Almost.
More trade, or do you want to get a couple more heavies? And are you protecting the heavies, or are they just kind of mothballed right now?
They're just mothballed. They're fine. Could upgrade them.
This damn fleet of mothballed heavies is expensive.
I can't upgrade them because someone spent all of our money. You wouldn't know who did that.
Mothballed Navy, 4.24 ducats a month. That's a colony.
Oh, it's worth it.
That's a colony we could be using.
It is worth it.
That's what she said. I say that sometimes because I think people know you say it, and you always say it at the right time. I just say it whenever because it's funny to me to say it wrong. If that makes any sense, I don't know.
You're a strange man.
Yes.
All right, well, we have a next happy little native. Took all of his play money.
It's going to be a long time until we can actually get military tech 12. Oh well. We needed the manpower recovery anyway. We were pretty low. It'll be fine. I'm not worried. Are you worried? Not worried.
Well, why is it so long to get tech 12? Oh, because we used the idea. Right. I think the manpower recovery speed is just glorious, though. All right. Next mission. What do we got? Cape Coast into a city. Remove Songhai from the map. Songhai is...
We already have Inspiring Victory.
Okay, so don't do that.
I think we should do the...
Cape Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also Songhai is allied to Kanem Borno, and we don't really want to get involved in a...
No, I think it's okay doing the Protectorate game down here. We might want to go to war. We might want to go to war with Messina to break him up into smaller chunks.
Yeah.
That we can then Protectorate.
Well, the Protectorate game has been working quite well.
Mm-hmm. It's like going to war without having to go to war.
Yes.
And they're happy. Yay, you took my coast. I can delete my ships now. Thank you. Save so much money.
At least they don't have heavies.
All right, are you ready?
I'm in a good spot. Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, go for it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. See you soon.
Same TAC time. Same TAC channel. Bye, everybody.
See ya.